Hey gang, Rob from Gazelle Sports Grand Rapids here with another shoe review. And this week, sticking to the road again. I might still sneak in a trail related video at the end of the week, but today we're talking about a road shoe that's a new entry from a major vendor and one that we get a ton of questions about. People still don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to apply it or where it fits in the echelon of the lineup and whether it's the right shoe for them, because a lot of people want the latest and greatest technology. And this particular shoe is not for everyone, but I think a lot of people could get away with it and really enjoy it. I'm talking about the new premium shoe from Asics, the Quantum 360. Yep, look at that. That's a lot of gel in that shoe. But let's talk about who can use it and some of the tech behind it and whether it works for you or not. So start with top down, nice padded tongue collar. Again, it's in the premium cushion category, so you'd expect it to have a really comfortable step-in feel, and you get it with this. Tons of padding there, nice flat laces, high lace guide system in tongue, so it really locks the tongue in and keeps it super comfortable. The upper is all seamless. It's their fluid fit. It's an engineered mesh, molds right to the foot, super comfortable. I will tell you though, if you have tried on the Nike engineered mesh and the Adidas engineered mesh and some of the other products out there, this one has kind of a more plasticky hand to it, more feel to it. It's not the softest thing when you're putting your hand, when you're actually feeling it in your hand. Fit-wise though, comfort-wise, unbelievable, as good as ever, all the rest of them. And I expect nothing less from Asics. They are top of the line tech in development with their product. So it feels great, it fits great, totally seamless, wraps right to the foot, all the way around, fantastic, nice job. The heel counter, you can see, starts there, wraps all the way around to there. That is a massive heel counter. It is super substantial, and it is not light, I'm guessing. Definitely a ton of guidance from the minute you put your foot on the ground from that heel counter. That will definitely narrow the field a little bit for who this is for and who might like it, but we'll get to that in a second. Looking at the midsole, two parts. You can see there's a really thin layer there, that's sole light foam, and on top of that is the aforementioned 360 degrees of gel all the way around. So the obvious thing someone's going to say is, oh man, it looks like the spring blade from Adidas, or it looks like a Nike 360 Air Max. And I can tell you that this is way more comfortable, way softer underfoot, super, super nice, very plush, definitely fits in the premium cushion category. On the bottom, still part of the midsole, not so much the outsole, Asics has their Trussic support system. Usually it's kind of fascia-ish and it sits kind of in the arch. This time it's heel to toe, so it's a full-length Trussic system. And then you have you see the black collar rubber there, their AHAR, their abrasion-resistant rubber. So very durable, high mileage shoe. And I would hope so. At $170, it's not a super cheap shoe. It's a little up from the 150, 160 in the Nimbus, Glycerin, Triumph, the rest of those in that kind of premium cushion category. 10 millimeter drop, 29 in the heel, 19 in the forefoot. And weight-wise though, it is substantial. They listed this was a little over 11 ounces online. My size 14, 16 ounces for one shoe. One shoe, 16 ounces. It is not a light shoe. It is substantial. I would guess, and again, it's really new, just hit the market not long ago. I guess you're gonna see a ton of miles out of it. It's gonna last you a long time. I hope so for the money they're asking. But it is a really plush, super comfortable, super nice ride. But let's talk about who it's for. So right away, the weight is going to eliminate a lot of people. A lot of people want lighter weight shoes. This is just not that light. So if you like a lightweight shoe, take it off your list. The fit though, super, super comfortable, super wrapped to the foot. It's not performance, it's not super tight, but it does mold to the foot very, very nicely. And so for that, I think it will adapt to a lot of people's feet. But now let's talk about movement on the foot. Their website listed as someone who's a neutral or an underpronator or a supinator. Now, certainly with this heel counter, I could see that. If your first movement on that heel is to go out and not just land on the outside of the heel like we all do, but then to go even further out, and you know you are a supinator, which about 5% of you are. So most of you who just put your hand up like, I'm a supinator, you're not. Put your hand down. Most of you are neutral. But if you have extra movement in the heel, this heel counter is substantial. It's going to control your foot, and you're going to like it. They list, like I said, underpronator or neutral runner. That being said, I put this on customers' feet who wanted to try, who were curious about the display we had on the wall, who I, through my expertise, thought they had a little more pronation than that and had them trying on things with light stability, and they look great in them. sticking with Asics, the DS Trainer. They were in the DS Trainer and it felt great. Controlled their foot's movement. They still had some pronation, but it was great. They wanted to try this. Lo and behold, this held their foot up as well as the DS Trainer. What do I know? So if you're a light pronator, you want to try a really cushioned shoe for the long haul, here you go. If you're a neutral runner, perfect. Under pronator, perfect. So it has a wide variety of uses, although I definitely suggest you try it on. Like I said, the big thing is going to be the weight. You don't really realize how heavy a shoe is until you actually put it on your foot. It does distribute the weight well, so it's not like you're just feeling this big giant sole underneath your foot, but it isn't the lightest thing in the world. But like I said, super comfortable, super fitted, feels great. Last question I'll answer, is it worth $170? I can't answer that. That's on you. Being a trail guy and not the road guy, if I'm going to do a lot of miles, I want my feet comfortable. I don't want to feel the pavement. This shoe will do that for me. So I could see myself running the shoe. I really could. I personally, over the years, have evolved as a runner. In my road running shoes, I've gone from a stability shoe to a nice premium cushion neutral shoe. That's kind of where I tend to fall. And this falls in that category. So I could see myself running in this. Not a bad shoe. I see you should try it on. So that's it for today, guys. Quantum 360 in the stores now, $170. Go check it out. The latest and greatest from Asics. It's a sweet shoe. I think you'll be surprised by it, and I think you really like it. And don't blame me if you end up spending $170 on a brand new pair of shoes, because you just might do it. So that's it. I'm out for the week. Any questions, concerns, or suggestions for next week's video, please put it in the notes below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the store. Thanks, guys.